Hello, everyone. This is Different Faces. For anybody that is joining us for the first time, we are two moms that talk about different parts of being a woman and a mother. My name is Fatima,
And I'm Pamela.
and today we are going to be talking about
Love
five love
languages.
languages. Yay! I
Yes,
actually like this topic.
I do too. I mean, I like every topic we talk about.
Yes, that's true. But this topic, I don't know. I'm like a firm believer. I subscribe to the love languages.
Okay. All right. So, for those who don't know, there are five love languages, and we are going to go through them. A little
Yes.
description. Everybody who doesn't know, nowadays is very popular, so a lot of people know what they are.
Yes, and I think it's also important to mention the author of the book. This concept, which was put together by Dr. Gary Chapman, he's a marriage counselor, he's an author, and I know that, I read this book maybe like 10 years ago, but more and more people know about the five love languages now. Have you
Yep.
ever taken the quiz?
I think I have a while ago. And to be honest, I don't remember what the results were, but I do know what my love languages are.
Okay, all right. So let's
But
get to
yeah,
it for those who have not heard about the five love languages, what they are.
yes. So there's five. So there is words of affirmation, which means compliment, encouragement, appreciation. There's acts of service, doing helpful things for your partner, like chores, errands, and helping with anything that they might need. Receiving gifts, so thoughtful gifts that show someone was thinking of you. Quality time, undivided attention and meaningful connection. Physical touch, hugs, holding hands, cuddling, and physical affection. So those are the five love languages.
So I
Hmm.
took a quiz a long time ago, and I took a quiz right before my husband and I got married because we did a premarital course that it was included in there.
Oh, that's
Uh,
nice.
can you guess what mine is?
Yours, words of affirmation, like how you like to receive it.
Yes, how I like to receive
Okay.
it.
I'll probably say words of affirmation and quality time because you don't look like the physical touch type of person. Are you?
don't don't touch me. No, I'm actually acts of service, Puma.
Oh, okay. Only
Yeah.
that one?
I
That's the
think
only.
I think it came out as acts of service and quality time.
Okay. Do you agree with the results?
Oh yes, 100%.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, I
If
got
you,
quality time, right?
yeah, if you spend quality time with me, it tells me you care and you genuinely want to be with me. And then acts of service is like if I'm struggling and you like cook me a meal or like start helping me fold in the clothes, I'm like, oh my gosh, he loves
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. For me, I would say, can I have three? Physical touch, quality time, and a little bit of acts of service.
But did you take the test?
I did, but I don't remember what the results were. It was
Okay.
so long ago.
Yeah, because I would think mine would be like receiving gifts, and I was very surprised when it was like, oh, acts of service and quality time. Yours are, you said three
Yeah. So it would be physical touch, quality time, and acts of service.
in that order.
Yeah.
Hmm. I didn't expect you to be like the physical touch one.
Why?
I don't know. I don't see you a lot of doing a lot of PDA.
Well, for some reason, I don't know why, I still like to receive it, but after I had kids, kind of become like a little like, eh. But I'm getting back to that. Hugging and holding hands and all that.
It'll be interesting to see
But
if our love language. or the way that we like to be loved changes after motherhood.
I know, right?
For example, I remember when I was breastfeeding and I had baby, and somebody just bringing me a plate or telling me sleep 10 minutes. To me, that was love.
Yeah. I do think that after becoming a mom, it does change a little bit, for sure. Yeah.
How about your husband?
I believe. Words of affirmations for sure. Physical touch. He's a very physical touch person. And acts of service. I
Okay,
feel
but
like
that's,
everybody likes acts of service, but words of affirmation and physical touch.
yeah. I think we
Hmm.
need to definitely retake that test to like
Yeah.
see for sure. My husband likes words of affirmation and quality time. So we do have something in common there.
So neither of you guys are physical touch.
No,
Okay.
no, neither of us are physical touch. Like we don't need to be holding hands or hugging each other
Okay.
all the time.
Okay. So let's say like when you guys are driving, you guys don't hold hands.
Oh, definitely not. Do
Oh,
not hold my
that's so funny.
hand. Well, there's times where we are driving and he like will hold like put his hand on my leg.
Do you think do you think a marriage can survive if the partners have different, like completely different love languages? Like the complete opposite?
I think so. I think so because then you learn to love the way your spouse likes to receive love. So before taking this test, I will do things for him and just realize that okay, he's grateful for it, but it's until I show my appreciation that I feel like he gets encouraged. It's like okay, I'm
Mm,
doing things right, so he needs to be reminded like, oh my gosh, your food is amazing, or thank you so much for always taking care of us. And just that little moment of my appreciation or telling him that he's
yes.
a great daddy or a great husband, that does a lot for him.
Yeah, same. And sometimes may not have a way with words, so I may lack that a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, and he's big on that, so I gotta put extra effort into that.
Yeah, because it's important for them. So I think just understanding what your spouse, the way that they want to be loved, I think it's important. And then sometimes you have to remind them how we like to be loved,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
sometimes we need a reminder.
Yeah, I mean, we're human. Life happens, and we do need a little nudge to remind us and remind them.
For example, for us, we are not big into giving each other gifts. We don't really give each other gifts, but
Yeah.
when there's like a special occasion, like I don't know, someone's birthday or now that Father's Day is coming, what we usually
Mm-hmm.
do is give each other something that would allow us to have quality time.
Do you think it's realistic for your partner to meet all of your emotional needs, like based on your love languages?
What do you think?
I don't think it's realistic for not just your partner, but any human to meet every single one of your needs. We're human, we're going to mess up. We maybe one day they might get one of your love languages, the next day they might get something else. But I feel like for them to meet every single one of your needs, it's a little unrealistic to me.
I wouldn't even want that. I think that
Why?
I would like to think that I'm very like self-sufficient when it comes to my needs. If I am sad or if I am cold or if I am hungry or if I am missing something, I cannot just expect someone else to fulfill that.
Like
Uh,
automatically, like, oh my god, you call, let me get your soda.
yeah, you're cold. Let
Oh
me
my
give
god,
you
you're
some.
hungry. Here you go.
You're hungry. Here's the food. You're tired. I'll do some acts of service. You want gifts? Here,
Here you
no.
go. Like have it all.
It's a lot
Yeah, I
of
feel like
expectations.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's realistic at all.
I think for me, like good communication, being taken into consideration, having a good partnership. I don't expect the rest. The rest is just novels and movies romanticizing the way relationships should be.
Mhm.
But as far as our needs being met, we can do that for ourselves. And
Yeah.
the the same thing with the other person. If somebody's too needy, they I cannot. A needy friend, a
Yeah.
needy husband, a needy coworker,
Anything.
a needy yeah.
Yeah.
What determines what your love language is? Is it the way you were raised? Is it the way you were shown love? Like for
I'm sure
example,
that
your
has to do
sister
with
and
it.
you. Do you guys have the same love
Mhm.
language? Does my sister and I do we have the same love language? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it plays a part on it, but it also depends on relationships that you've had growing up as well. And I mean by like romantic relationships, not like your parents, you know?
Mhm.
Because as you get older, you get into relationships, you start learning what you like and what you don't like. So, yeah, I'm sure it plays a part of how you were raised and how your parents gave it to you, but also as you grow up, it changes, I'm sure.
Yeah. Were you physically embraced a lot as a child?
Yeah.
So you think
Yeah.
that's why the okay. So
Yeah, I
was
think so. And
I.
yeah, and I mean, and I was very, I was a like a daddy's girl.
Hmm.
Like when my dad tells me stories of when I was little and the things that I would say or like, this gonna be gross. But he used to tell me like I would hug him and like I would smell his armpit
Ew.
or like I
Okay.
would just yeah. I was like, I used to like, yeah, you used to do that. I was like, oh my God, that's gross. But yeah, I was always like, hugging him or like, under him and stuff. I was like, oh my
That's so
God.
cute. Maybe the way we were raised determines a lot of like what their love language is. Yes, men have different love languages because in your case, your husband love language is words of affirmation, and so is mine. I wonder
Hmm.
if that has something to do where like men want more validation and I don't know more praise.
Oh, yeah. To boost their egos.
I think so. I honestly, I'm not good at receiving words of affirmation. Like if you tell me like you're doing such a great job, my mind goes into okay, what do you want? Like
Oh literally, and I can agree with that because like sometimes he'll tell me like just randomly like even if I'm not like literally I'm just here looking regular cleaning like oh you look pretty. I'm like thanks.
so
I'm like
it's not
really?
easy for me to receive compliments or
Yeah.
it's really hard. Let's say if it's at work, all I think is I'm doing my job. And if it's outside of
Hmm.
the job, I'm always thinking like what do they want from me or what are they looking to get? The only compliments
Hmm.
I really love is when people tell me I'm a good mom.
I feel like that is the best compliment because when I was still back in Florida, I was, this is very rare actually. I was by myself and I was getting out of the car. I was with my two kids and I was getting my son first and then my daughter, putting them in the stroller. And this older lady, she was like, "Oh, do you need help?" She was like, "I know it's weird because, society is crazy, but do you need help?" And I was like, "No, I'm okay. Thank you." She was like, "You're doing an amazing job." I was like, "Thank you." But
Hmm.
yeah, it's when somebody compliments you on the way you're being a mom,
Oh
it
man,
hits different.
it hits different, yeah.
Yeah.
The way that your husband likes to receive love, which is words of affirmation, the way that you like to love him.
Um, well, I mean, like I said, I'm not like the best with words. I think for me, the way like I give it, I think I give it with acts of service. And I would like to think I give it with quality time as well. And I mean, naturally, since I like physical touch, I will also, just comes naturally to also give it with physical touch.
Hmm.
But yeah.
How about him? Do you think that for him, because for you it's physical touch and quality time and acts of service. For him, do you
Hmm.
think it comes easy, or does he have to go out of his way to like, okay, let me remind myself that this is how Pamela likes to receive love?
No, I think for him it comes naturally, honestly. I think my only struggle is the words of affirmation. But for him, it's, since he likes physical touch, so yeah, I think my struggle is words of affirmation.
Hmm.
And maybe he could improve on quality time because the phone gets on the way.
Okay, how do you guys have your
Hmm.
parameters when it comes to that?
I don't think we have, it's just in the moment, like, oh, get off your phone.
Yeah,
But
but you
it's not like we say, oh, it's bedtime, leave the phone over there. But it's not like there's no like set rule on it.
But you could do that. Look, you're saying that words of affirmation comes, it's not an easy task for you because communication is not the best for you. But let's say this is
Mm-hmm.
a need of yours that need to be met, like less time on your phone. You
Mm-hmm.
can say, I'm going to propose some boundaries with the phone because I'm not feeling like my needs are being met. And
Mm-hmm.
then the boundaries could be, I don't know, we have boundaries of no phones on the table, no phones to the bathrooms. And, we do have our phones sometimes when we're in the bed. But if he's
Mm-hmm.
looking at like funny things, I'm next to him, like watching them, or he's on his phone, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
And then when the other one is on their phone too much, then the other one
We say
eventually
something.
will say something. Yeah.
Yeah. But then I'm on my phone too. But when I'm not on my phone is when I notice that he's on his phone. So I'm like, get off your phone.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want your kids to just see this. Like, you
Yeah.
don't want that. You don't want that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Present
Yeah.
parent. I feel like for me, words of affirmation come natural for me,
Okay.
but sometimes, yeah, sometimes I like to do acts of service because I like to receive acts of service. So I like to do things for him, but he's very independent. He's like a
Mm.
very, and so am I. But sometimes when I'm like, "Oh, I got you coffee," or "Do you want coffee?" He's like, "No, I got it." But I want to do it for him,
Yeah.
but he wants to do it for me,
You
and
gotta
it's just
say.
like, oh my gosh, it's one of those.
So how about you make his and he makes yours?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. That works.
It's funny that words of affirmations comes easy to you, but you don't like to receive it.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder why. Like why is it that you don't like to receive it? Or you just don't know how to?
So I have a lot of confidence in myself and my abilities. So when you tell
Hmm.
me like you're doing a good job, I take
Like
it
I know.
almost like I know. And are you being condescending now by telling me I'm doing a
Oh.
great job? You know what I mean? Like, who are you to tell me I'm doing a good job?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So I have heard people saying, I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job. And so I think about it like, is this genuinely somebody telling me, like when you say I'm doing a great job, I feel like it's genuine. But I know you for years. If it comes
Mm-hmm.
from somebody else, I might like think like I know.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean that the person is being fake. It could just be something internally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's for sure internally. Even the same with me. But for me, I don't take it like the way you're taking it. Like when it comes like work related and somebody does tell me, "Oh, you're doing good." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But when it comes to somebody complimenting, like, oh, you look pretty, I'm at home looking bummy and I'm just doing whatever. And then he tells me, oh, you look pretty today. I'm like, I don't take it like, I don't know. It's because clearly I'm not looking my best in my head. So it's like, but
Yeah,
so I
you're
take
like
like, what do
suspect.
you want? Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. When it comes from husbands, I take it for what it is. I like it. If he
hmm
sees me looking bummy and he tells me I look good, I just,
Just take
you know,
it.
yeah, I start flirting or whatever. If it's from somebody else, I might not
Yeah.
take it well. Like, mm,
hmm
so it's different.
Interesting. Interesting.
What is like the love language that you least entertain?
Um, receiving gifts. Like, to me, I guess it's a plus, but it's not like a mandatory. I don't expect gifts all the time or at all, really.
Same. I
Like,
can
instead
go.
of receiving a gift,
Hmm.
take me somewhere.
Yeah, which
you
is
know?
quality time.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
It's like unnecessary for the gifts. But I have actually come across friends of mine that either complain when we vent to others about our relationship, and I have come across friends that say, you know what, because so so doesn't do this, doesn't take me out, or doesn't look for me in bed. And then to me, it's just like, oh, well, have you taken the love language? And I'm surprised to see how many couples have not taken this quiz, and then
hmm
you wonder like, okay, well, you guys are not communicating in the love language that you would like to be communicated with, like this
Yeah.
to me is so important. All couples should do this.
Yeah. It's interesting that you said that you took that quiz before you got married because it was in the course, the marital course. We also did a marital course, but it didn't have that.
The core offered one online, but
hmm
they were gonna accept any premarital course that we took in order to have like the free, right, like a free
Yeah,
marriage
like the
license.
4 hour. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
went online and I found one, and it was like, I don't know, 20 chapters. And every week we will sit down and like have pizza or
20
order.
chapters. Oh,
It
you
was
did a
a
long
lot.
one.
Girl, it was a lot.
Yeah. Okay,
It
so it
was,
was a.
it covered everything: communication, conflict, love language, intimacy, kids, in laws, boundaries, religion. Like,
Okay, so we need to link that in under so people could use that one too. Mine was not that long at all. Mine wasn't that too in detail.
in one of those chapters, it was like the love language. And it
That's
reminded
very
me
interesting.
because I had already taken one.
hmm I mean, it's good that it's included. All of them should be included.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna link in this episode the love language quiz, and you're gonna take it.
Yes, I am gonna take it, and I'm gonna have my husband take it too.
Friends that talk about, my husband doesn't do this or my husband does this. I just encourage them, like, I don't like to give advice, but I encourage them. Have you done this? Have you taken
Yeah,
this quiz?
the love languages that we give to our husbands. Do you think they're the same for our kids?
Good question. Imagine them taking the quiz.
Like I'm gonna ask him. Do you like?
Addie,
I honestly, my kids are very, also physical touch. Like they're always like, "Can I hug you? Can you hug me?" No.
I think that's the age because Addie is like that too. She wants to hug and kiss and snuggle and cuddle.
It would be very interesting to see how it is once they get older. Like if
Mm.
it changes at all, or is it the same I mean, I thought it would be the same as ours, but if it has anything related to it.
I was just thinking like nowadays we we see things on Instagram and we think like, oh my gosh, so and so surprised his wife, or so and so got his, I don't know, girlfriend a car, or he's taking her to Dubai. I don't know. You see those things and
Mm-hmm.
you like, you you expect things like that from your relationship. Well, not me. I think that we should have more realistic relationship where if the person is good to you, if they're consistent with you, if they're loyal, if they're committed,
Mm-hmm.
if they're providing or helping you provide for your household, then we should just be grateful and build a life together.
Yeah, and in social media, everything is made more extravagant, bigger because they're showing off essentially to everybody else. Look what I could do. Look how much money I can spend.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot, I mean, granted, a lot of people on social media, obviously, the influencers, they have the money to do so. I mean, obviously, if you have the money to do so, do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not about that. And they also just showing you all of the good things, you know. Like a lot of people think like, oh my God, like the relationship is so good. Look how many things they buy each other. Look, but they're just showing you the good things.
Yeah, you don't see
So
the bad. You don't see the arguments.
yeah, you will never see the argument. You will never see, when they don't have the money for something, if that ever happens. But it's not realistic at all. I don't think anybody should compare their relationship to anybody, not just on social media, anybody in like period. You know how they say the grass is always greener on the other side? The grass is greener where you water it,
For real.
you know.
If any of these are lacking for you in your relationship, do you get the opposite? Do you get upset?
Um, I think it depends on, let's say, like if if it's a time of the month, I wouldn't say upset, but I would think like, oh, why is he not doing this, or. But I wouldn't say upset. Obviously, if it happens for a long period of time, then it'll be like, what's up? What's happening? You?
Yeah. Um yeah, I think I do get upset if like, if you
Like
see,
mad or just like bothered?
I'm very vocal.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I see like I'm having a week of a lot of work and I'm doing the laundry and I'm doing work and I'm getting things ready for, the different activities that Ari has, like swimming class and this and that. And you come across something that's, left undone, and you just completely disregard it, and you have some free time and you're like, let's say on the couch or going to bed early, and now it's like, no, um,
Mm.
I'm doing this and that and that and that and that, and I could use some help. And the only way that, for me, you for me to hear that you love me, or for me to think that you love me, I would need help here, and you're just completely
Mm.
disregarding it. So it might, because I'm like heavily acts of service,
Mm-hmm.
so I would definitely be upset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, in that aspect, I wouldn't really, I guess I can't really relate because obviously both of you guys work. So you do somewhat how we spoke in the last episode, you share the responsibilities. So at my house, we don't really share all of the household responsibilities. So I really don't expect him to clean or do the laundry. So I can't really relate to that.
Yeah.
Do you think that moms crave acts of service more than romantic gestures?
Yeah. It's biased because my love language is acts of
It's
service.
acts of service. Yeah.
So me, yes.
I mean, acts of service could be romanticized, I feel like.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. Absolutely. Like
mhm.
there's times where I'm getting my master's, so there's times where he like makes me a snack and gets it in a platter and brings it upstairs, and I'm here in my bed, and he's like, "Okay, here's your yogurt and your
Mhm.
granola." And to me that's like, "Oh my gosh, he adores me." You bring me that over flowers and chocolate any day.
Chocolate. You love chocolate.
I love chocolate, but if you just take care of me,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
that speaks more, especially if I'm stressed and hungry.
Yeah. Not a good combination.
Mm-mm. What about you? Do you
Yeah.
prefer acts of service than romantic gestures?
I think so, but like I said, I feel like acts of service could be romanticized. So essentially, you know, a little bit of both. I think the reason why moms might crave acts of service more is because maybe they need more help. Maybe their husband or the dad is not, I don't want to say not doing enough, but maybe the mom needs a little more of the load off of her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is there anything you would add to that list of love languages?
Oh, that's a good question. You?
Open communication.
Open communication. Okay.
If you think about it, like a lot of the problems that couples have is because of lack of
Miscommunication.
miscommunication, lack of communication, poor
Yeah.
communication.
All of the communication is not happening. Yeah.
Master that, a lot of problems would be, I think, avoided. Successful communication, like constructive communication, where I feel something and I voice it, and then you take
Hmm.
it and you do whatever you want with it.
I mean, I feel like that's doable with the more, like, the longer the marriage is. When people have been together 30, 40, 50 years. Yeah, I feel like it gets there eventually.
But do we want to wait 30 years?
We don't, but I'm saying like it takes time, You know how
Time.
they say you never get to finish knowing somebody or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes time to fully get to know somebody. So
Yeah,
we don't want to wait that long, but it takes time
that's true.
to master how you communicate, how you receive the communication.
Yeah, that's true. Think that a good way to wrap this up is, for those who have not taken the test or the quiz, it's important. If you feel
Mhm.
like you're not being loved right, take the quiz, let the other person know this is how I like to be loved.
Mhm.
Encourage your partners to take the quiz so that you know how to love them,
Mhm.
and make sure that we don't romanticize our relationships. If relationships are not always trips and flowers and chocolate. Sometimes relationship is just being there for each other in a boring day with our boring routines, wiping
Yeah.
little butts, taking
Yeah.
turns on who's cooking or you know, who's getting up to check on the baby this time.
Yeah, and don't compare your relationships to nobody else's.
Yeah,
That's like the worst way for you to mess your relationship up. Because
really.
you're too focused. If you're too focused on somebody else's relationship, you're not going to be focused on yours to be able to work out whatever it is that the issue is.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm going to put the link in the description so everybody can take it. And it's look at it as a fun little thing to do and get to know yourself more and also your partner.
Amazing. I like this topic.
Yeah. Yes, so did I. All right, guys. So we hope you enjoyed today's topic on the 5 love languages. And we hope that you do take the quiz so you can get to know each other more, you and your partner. And before we go, we do want to take a deep breath and let this be your reminder that it is okay to slow down, embrace your face, embrace your growth, and thank you for being here with us on Different Faces. Till next time.